Namaste, everyone. Welcome to our West Coast session of Gentle Yoga. This type of gentle yoga is designed as a palliative yoga. Palliative yoga is primarily a preventive style, but it can have therapeutic effects also. It is designed for stress reduction and to increase the energy of communication in body systems, which stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. One feels better and minor issues can get resolved. Yoga brings good health of mind and body, inner awareness, and a sense of cosmic connection. Regular discipline practice is key, so if you miss a day, please use the video recording on YouTube at Life in Yoga Rajan. Yoga is not a physical exercise and it's not a religious practice either, so people with any religious background can do this. This type of gentle yoga can be done sitting on a chair or on the floor. Remember to keep your spine straight at all times, but not stiff. If you need to, support your back. But do these practices gently, smoothly, and without jerks. Slower is better. Visualize the part of the body being exercised for maximum benefit. Follow instructions to avoid adverse reactions. There should be no strain, and you should do it within your capacity. Make sure your breathing is slow and smooth. If anything causes pain or discomfort, please stop immediately, avoid the practice, and seek clarification. If you have any questions regarding personal problem, please send an email to the email addresses provided in the reminder email. And remember, liability is entirely yours. Thank you.
Namaste, everyone. So, as usual, we begin with 3 Ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. So we go on to the Yoga Sutras. If there are any questions, this is a good time to ask. Otherwise, I'll go straight to the Yoga Sutras.
Yeah, the follow-up question to what discussion we had yesterday. So my question was if these avatars, do they also come with kleshas?
Yes.
Okay. And it gets wiped out once they are here?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
You know the story about how Rama Avataram caused Krishna Avataram, namely this thing. So that is your answer.
Okay. Oh, okay. So Kalki is yet to come.
Well, whatever. Okay. So let's go to our Yoga Sutras back again. So we were in the Yama and Niyama, and Patanjali explains that Yama is something that is universally true all the time, and it's all about being true to your conscience. Now, he also goes on to say, after defining the importance of Niyama, he goes on to say, you can very easily try to violate them, but the way to prevent the violation of that is to remind yourself what kind of consequence it will have on you. So that was Sutra number 34. And so we go on to Sutra number 35 today. And from Sutra number 35 on, the next 10 sutras go into detail for each of the 5 elements of the Yama and each of the 5 elements of Niyama. Patanjali is going to speak a little more about it. So what he begins by saying is, Ahimsa was the first of the 5 yamas he talks about. So he says, Ahimsa pratishtayam, that is when ahimsa is established, tat sannidhau, being near it, vairatyagaha. Vaira means enmity. Tyaga is to give up. So enmity is given when you're established in ahimsa or non-violence, and when you're near it, the enmity goes away. People who come near it, enmity goes away. So you can understand that if people know you as a non-violent person who wouldn't hurt anyone, obviously nobody wants to be, you won't have any enemies. Satya pratishtayam kriya phala shrayatvam. Phala shrayatvam. Satya pratishtayam, established in truth. Kriya is any action. Phala shrayatvam means they are very fruitful. In other words, when you're truthful, whatever actions you do are fruitful. Why is that the case? You have no hidden agendas. Next is astheya pratishtaya. That means established in not stealing. Sarvaratna upasthanam. Everything precious comes close to you or presented to you. In other words, what happens is people will trust you to hold things that they think are very precious. Brahmacharya pratishtaya, that is, when you're established in the curiosity to know, virya labhaha, you get enormous energy. Aparigraha sthairye, janma kathanta sambodha. When you are not seeking to accumulate or think of wanting more, what others have and all of that, then you have begun to understand what exactly life is all about. So aparigraha sthairye, that is, being still in the, sthairya means to remain still. So you can think of it as being established. When you are in that a state where you're not seeking more, then in which case you have really understood. Janma kathanta means you know what life is all about. Sambodha means you develop awareness of it. So in other words, Patanjali is basically trying to say a little more about why these are important. And of course, the last part about the not seeking more means a person who is basically quite okay with the idea that, hey, we are on a temporary journey in this body. So you are beginning to understand what exactly is the nature of life. There is one interpretation on that when you are not of that nature, then you will be able to know what your previous lives were and what your next life will be and things like that. That is one interpretation that comes from some people who have observed on that. Now he goes on to explain the 5 niyamas that he mentioned. Shauchat swanga jugupsa parai asansargaha. The concept of shaucha that we explained was the concept of purity. Now, the concept of purity is about the not having any kind of unwanted vibrations in you. Finally, everything in creation is all about vibration. We talk about people who give you good vibes and bad vibes. So you don't want the bad vibes coming. So what they say, what he says over here is, because of the concern for being purity, your own body parts. Swa anga means your own body parts. Jugupsa, that means you kind of give up contact with your own body parts. Parai, as if they were separate, and disassociate, asansargaha. So essentially, you can think of many priests and people who try to keep, when they do their priestly service, they tend to be, particularly Indian priests, that if they go for urination or for, for their bowel movements or whatever, anytime they do that, they immediately go and have they dunk themselves with water, like having a bath, and they come out again. And so this kind of a thing is what he is referring to. However, we have to also understand the concept of purity is more in the mind rather than anything else. But any case, this is a question of, actually here, I misspoke over here. Parai referred to others. So your own body parts, you kind of try to stay away from, and parai is others. You also dissociate yourself from others. Asansargaha means, not having close association with others. So you can relate it to the culture about the priestly culture of purity and all of this. That is what is being said over here. And in people who come from the Indian tradition, there is often who grow up in conservative families, they will say, don't associate with such people outside or whatever, and this thing. So it's they consider that as that would lead to impurity. The idea of satsang that is said is, when you associate in the right environment, you imbibe better qualities, and when you associate with not so good environment, you imbibe those qualities. So that kind of concept may be there with the concept of maintaining a purity. Sattva Shuddhi Saumanasya Ekagra Indriya Jaya Atma Darshana Yogitvanicha. And what he is pointing out here is the nature of purity. What does purity do to you? That means with purity, it gives you the sattva, or the what you would call the balanced and pure nature. Shuddhi is purity. Saumanasya means being of even mind. Ekagra means one focus. Indriya Jaya means conquering the sense organs. Atma Darshana Yogyatvanicha. Atma Darshana means being able to experience your soul. And Yogyatvani means you qualify to be able to observe your soul also. So this is the how he explains the nature of purity. Next, so Shaucha was one of them, and the next one is Santosha, is another niyama. Santoshat Anuttama Sukhalabha. When you are a contented Santosha, you have unsurpassed, you acquire unsurpassed happiness when you have contentment. Kaya Indriya Siddhihi Ashuddhi Chayat Tapasaha. So now he is defining the third of the or describing the nature, the impact of it is about the third one is tapas in the niyama. So he's talking about the tapas is, what is it? It's about the kaya is the body, and the senses of the body, you're able to have control over them, siddhi. So a kaya indriya siddhi is you're able to control the senses of the body. And the ashuddhi chayat, by the removal of the impurities or the from that is what is tapas. So tapas is essentially, we have already explained earlier, it is the purification, the burning process of the karmas and kleshas. So here he talks about the purification process in terms of tapas, what it does to you. So next is Swadhyaya, is the fourth of the niyama. So Swadhyayat Ishta Devata Samprayogaha. By reflection, you're able to evoke or invoke whatever is your personal deity or beings of light, you can call them, or angels or whatever. You can, Samprayoga means you can actually you invoke them to do whatever you want. And so in this process, what we should think of is that through that process of reflection with a higher level of purity, you're able to have the ability to empathize beyond the physical body and sense vibrations, which is in the form of how all the the devatas exist. Now, let's be clear over here. There are three kinds of disembodied beings at any time that stay in the form of vibration. One is what are called the devatas or devas, and these are the vibrations that empower the senses of everybody. The way for you to think about it is, in the computer world, in the internet world that we are all in, when the way in which your computer connects is, let's say you have a printer, new printer, then the way it connects is the printer, your computer needs a driver to connect into the printer. And that is what makes your computer sense the printer. So it is the same way in the cosmic existence. The devatas are the one which they are the drivers that enable your sensed organs. Okay. So similarly, so what happens is through reflection, you're able to make use of you're able to connect into the vibrations. Aside from this, devatas, which are in a disembodied state, they are in the vibration state, and therefore they are available anywhere at any place. Just like when you're connected into the internet, irrespective of where you are, you can download the drivers for your peripherals, right? And the second one that stays in that disembodied state as vibration is the rishis. The rishis, you can think of it as the operating system of any of the entire all of creation. And then the last one is the departed souls, which are called pitrus. So these are the disembodied states in which vibrations they say. And this particular state, he referred to devatas. You can evoke the devatas for favorable use. And we need to understand something here. The Swadhyaya is very similar to the state of Pratyahara. In the sense, in Pratyahara, you're able to sense vibrations. So similarly, you can connect into the vibration of devatas and you can evoke them for your needs. Now, if you are a person who has been doing meditation long enough, then what you will be able to sense is, you will be able to feel the vibration. So maybe you can, we will try it after the chakra vibrations and the Ujjayi pranayama. We can bring our hands close to each other and move around it. You may feel some sensation there. Then you can open your palms and mentally call upon any of your desired, devata, and see how the hand feels. You will, some of you who can experience it will find your hand becomes heavy. So that is how you're able to invoke these, angelic spirits. Then the last of the 5 niyamas is Ishvara Pranidhana. So Patanjali tells you here, Samadhi Siddhihi, that is the Siddhi or the accomplishment of Samadhi, which is the high cosmic connectivity, Ishvara Pranidhanatva. Ishvara Pranidhanat. So by surrender to God, you're able to attain the state of Samadhi. So this is how he describes the function of these 10 yamas and niyamas. And so with that, we will stop over here. And and we can go on to our regular practice, but I'm open to any question just for 2 minutes, and then we will go on to our practice. Any questions?
Narayan, where this niyama that they were there, weren't there 6 of them? I thought you said 5. I thought
No,
it started
there are
with
5 of them, but there were 6 sutras. With respect to one of the first one, that is with respect to,
Shach and
yes, with respect to
Satya.
Shaucha, there were 2 sutras over there.
Mhm.
That's about all.
So, that means he's saying that the truth, the satya and the purity, the shach, are the same thing, or because of satya, you get purity. Because of the truth, you get purity.
Okay, let's not get confused. The thing is, you see, obviously all of them are related, but the relation is not necessarily, but Satya is one of the yamas, and the Shaucha is one of the niyamas, right?
Okay.
So how did you connect the two?
Because they were there, one below the other.
No. 1 second. Okay. So
Shach and then
Shaucha-
satatva. There was shach is 40 and 41 is satatva, shuddhi.
Oh, no. Sattva Shuddhi should not be considered as Satya. Truthfulness.
Okay.
Sattva does not mean truthfulness.
Okay.
Sattva means, okay. You see, there are 3 states of living. One state of living is a reactive living that brings dynamism. And that is what is called Rajoguna, Raja. The other kind of living is when you're inert and non-reactive. And that is the kind of thing where you don't do your swadharma, you're running away from everything, you're just being lazy. Now, in between is the idea of sattva. The sattva is being smooth and even, being consistent with the flow of the cosmos. In other words, you're in sync with your swadharma. Okay? So what happens is, by having purity, what happens is it enables you to be in a sattva shuddhi saumanyasya ekagrata state. In other words, you have even flow of energy that has purity and keeps your mind in good balance with one pointed focus that enables you to be a person who can conquer your sense organs. And that makes you eligible to witness your soul.
Okay.
That is what Sutra 41 is all about.
Okay. Thank you.
So sattva is actually the 3 gunas, like sattva, tamas, and rajas. Is that the sattva then?
Yeah, sattva exactly means that. The thing is, you see, the nature of the gunas of sattva is being smooth and in sync with your cosmic purpose. And where the concept of doership comes in Rajoguna, where you think I am the doer and so I have to be more active. And by the same token, if you are in the state, how does anything matter? I'm going to get away from everything, that becomes tamas. So let's go on now to our regular session. We'll begin with the chakra vibrations. Bring your awareness to the perineum. And is there anybody new today? Do I need to give detailed instructions?
Manjusha is here today.
Manjusha is not.
I am new too.
Me too.
Oh, okay. Where are you from? Your name shows Maithili Varadarajan, and clearly you're not.
Yeah. That's my wife.
Okay.
We're from San Jose.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So we bring our awareness to the perineum. The perineum is the spot between the anus and the genital area. So when you're seated, it's right at the bottom. And to stimulate it by squeezing your buttocks, you can stimulate it gently. Press the little finger with the thumb And keeping the pressure over there, we do the mantra Lam, focused at the perineum. Take a deep breath in. Lam. 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 Release your fingers and continue. Lam. Lam. Bring your awareness 1 inch above the perineum, and this is behind the place where you urinate. Pressing your ring finger with your thumb, we do the mantra Vam. Take a deep breath in. Vam. 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 Release your fingers and continue. Vam. Bring your awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body, and as you draw in at the navel, pressing at the middle finger, we do the mantra Ram. Take a deep breath in. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. Ram. Bring your awareness in between the breasts and the middle of the body. And here we do the mantra Yam, pressing the index finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Yum. 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 Gyum. Gyum. Yum. Release your finger and continue. Yum. Last time. Yum. Now bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do the sound hum. And this time we keep the thumbs up mudra with a loose fist. Take a deep breath in. Hum. Hum. Release the fingers and continue. Last time. Bring your awareness to the middle of the head. Again, thumbs up mudra. We do the mantra. Sham. Take a deep breath in. Sham. Sham. Now bring the awareness to the top of the head, and here we do Om, again thumbs up mudra. Om. Release the hands and continue. Last time. Now we go on to the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. Those of you who are familiar with it, please carry on. Those of you who need instruction, with your eyes closed, observe the throat. Throat is the hole in the bottommost part of the mouth. That is where it connects into the neck. So focus on the hole over there through which air and food goes down. With your mental focus there, with your eyes closed, make a big smile. As the cheeks come out, feel a slight stretch in the throat. Keep the stretch in the throat. And as you inhale and exhale slowly, feel like the air is rubbing over there. It feels like almost a sucking sensation. Continue. You should feel it both while inhaling and exhaling. Okay. Now we can go on to our respiratory mantra. Bring your awareness inside the sternum in the middle of the body and feel a line go through the top of your head and out of your body. So along that line, feel a vibration running out through the head and out of the body. So the mantra is Haim Im the vibration. Haim Im So feel it go. Haim Im Haim Im Haim Im Haim Im Let it keep going. This is to be mentally visualized. You don't need to say it loud. Now we are ready to go on to our spinal alignment, starting with the neck exercises. Vijaya is going to take over.
Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently bring the ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and bring the other ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back. And continue. As you come back, exhale and look over one shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and look over the other shoulder. Inhale and come back. And continue. As you come back, and with the next inhalation, take your head backwards. Exhale and bring the chin down to the chest. Inhale and head backwards. Exhale and chin down to the chest. And continue. As we exhale and come down, we'll move to the 360-degree neck rotations. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half. And continue in the same direction. As you come back to the center, let's switch directions. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half. And continue. Relax as you come back. We now move to the shoulder exercise and alternate shoulders. Inhale and lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate and bring it back down. Inhale and lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate and bring it back down. And continue. Relax as you come back. We now move to the hand exercises. Stretch your hands and keep them straight. As you inhale, open out your palms and keep them perpendicular to the forearm. As you exhale, thumbs in and fists down. Inhale, exhale, and continue. As we exhale and bring our fists down, we'll do the fist rotations. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half and continue. As we come back to the center, let's switch directions. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half and continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now move to the next exercise and let's bring our elbows in line with the shoulders. Open out your palms and move your wrists up and down as you inhale and exhale. And continue. As you come back down, let's switch directions. Inhale and exhale. And continue. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's interlock our hands and place them behind the head. Make sure your elbows are at 180 degrees and the head is straight. As you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale and come back. Exhale and turn the other side. Inhale and come back and continue. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's get our elbows above the head. As you exhale, push on one elbow. Inhale and come back. Exhale and push on the other elbow. Inhale and come back and continue. Feel the stretch along your shoulder blades as you do this. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's get our elbows behind the back. As you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale and come back. Exhale and turn the other side. Inhale and come back and continue. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's get our hands on either side of the spine. As you inhale, push back on one side, making a backward arch. Exhale and come back. Inhale and push on the other side. Exhale and come back and continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now do both our shoulders together. Inhale and lift up both your shoulders. Exhale, push back, rotate and bring it back down. Inhale and exhale and continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now move to the next exercise. And for this, let's cross one leg over the other and hold the knee with your interlocked hand. Exhale and pull up the leg and turn to the same direction as the leg you're holding. Inhale and release. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale and release. And continue. Feel the stretch along your thighs as you do this. As you come back down, we'll switch to the other leg. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale and release. And continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now do the cycling exercise and 5 counts on each leg. Inhale and bring up the leg. Exhale and stretch it out in a cycling motion. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch to the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax as you come back. We'll now do a minute of alternate nostril breathing or Anulom Vilom and then move to Bhastrika Pranayama. So for the alternate nostril breathing, we exhale and inhale through the same nostril. If you begin your first inhalation with the left nostril, you exhale and inhale through the right nostril. Close your right nostril, exhale and inhale through the left nostril. Close your left nostril, alternate and continue. As you complete the breath, we'll move to Bhastrika Pranayama. So there's two ways of doing this. One way is to place our hands around the abdominal area, and as we deeply inhale, the abdominal area, the chest and the shoulder expands, and as we exhale, the shoulder, chest and the abdominal area contract. The other way of doing this is to place our hands close to the body, loose fists. As we deeply inhale and push back, the shoulder, chest and the abdominal area expand. And as we exhale, close our fists and bring our hands down, the shoulder, chest and the abdominal area contract. The exhalation is a little longer than the inhalation, and we'll do this to a count of 20, keeping our eyes closed. For the first round, I'll count both the inhalation and the exhalation. And if we have time for a second, I'll keep count of the inhalation, and please follow through on the exhalation at your own pace. As we do this, please visualize the vitality of the breath as we inhale and exhale. So if you're ready, inhale, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. And exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. Observe any sensations in the head and also as they gently dissipate. once the sensations have subsided from the head. We'll do another round of 10 and I'll keep count of the inhalation. If you're ready, inhale. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. Observe any sensations within.
Keeping your eyes closed and feeling the sensations, we will now go into meditation. Tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. If you have a personal mantra, you can chant that in your mind. Otherwise, we'll be playing Om and you can focus on that Om. Use whatever mudra works for you. Keeping your eyes closed, affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I was born. With that, bring both the palms in front of your face, about 6 inches in front. Open your eyes and look directly into the palm of your hands.
Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste.
Okay.
Namaste.
Namaste.